Legacy. So a little bit later than usual. As usual, I have my coffee, I have my yogurt. I went shopping. I've got yogurts again. Yay! And I am on call just in case there's a call coming in. So if I drop off all of a sudden, a call has been coming. We'll just pick up where we left off last time, which is New Game 5. Load. Don't press delete. What we're doing is we're retooling and getting ready for expansion. This is Gear 2. Tech manager wise, I think we've got everything right. Look at all the text that we found. Yup. So we've investigated and invented everything. PDA wise, we have done everything except for Hades, because we can't get to Hades. It's too far away. Last message. The lights, I went mad. Pylons preserved, yeah. So we need to really go to G20 on Hades, but it's too far away. Space station, Hades, nope, too far away. So I've been thinking, and I think the next plan should be to start prepping Ares. So to do that, we're gonna transport to SS Ares, life support, launch, take 15 robots and some minerals and some energy. Launch. Most of that we will find on the planet itself anyway. You transport to SS Ares, 20 robots and a ton of life support. Launch, leave, and Prometheus 1. Transport to Ares. We'll leave again 10 of these guys. Launch. You go shopping. He's just gonna pick up all the droids that we can. Yep, take all of that. Leave 10. Launch. Leave 10 of you as well here. Launch, leave, and then Hermes. We have a lack of planes at Hermes. That's a bit of a shame. Calypso has 8. Okay. You go to Hermes, launch. You go to Hermes 2. Yep, Hermes 2, launch. And you go to Hermes 3, launch. And you go to SS Ares, and you take already 150. How many do we have? 1200. Excellent. With 1200 we can live for a time being. So just gonna put you offline, you offline, you offline, and you go offline. You go offline, and you are offline. What are we else are we doing? We're not doing science, are we? Are you doing robots? Yeah. Go offline. There we go. So they can breed for a wee bit, the humans here. But we've got plenty of life support now on SS Ares. I would assume that we have plenty on SS Ares. Do we have another play? I could send a little bit more though. There we go. So we've got still 700 on the Calypso. And now it's time for a slugger of yogurt. Alright, now, colony manager. SS Ares. We have one plane there. So this one will dive down, go find all the colony locations. And then we'll start building. Exploration. That's one. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. You go there, let's find some energy. You. And this will be just a quick run. Find 150 energy, find 150 minerals, move on to the next one. We'll take you, 68, 71, lovely. And what I should also do is find all the clues that we can find on this planet. Because we might find something to make our craft better and actually reach Hades. The alternative is to send the Calypso to Hades, but it will take 400 turns to get there. Which is quite a long time. Yay! More geology! Fractures in the ground were caused by recent meteor impacts. This appears to be one of the lowest points anywhere on Ares. And I've already made the joke. Oh, there we go, we all tapped. It does that at least once a game, so we're just gonna move back into the game straight away again. And let's do the scanning again. Plop, there we go. So yeah, we're not gonna do the lowest point joke again. We've done that over and over and over and over. There we go, 150. And load. Let's get the rest of the energy. There we go. More energy. So yeah, 150 per colony, and then we'll get the mineral, the ore. 150 per colony. We'll wait for the other supplies to arrive, and then we can set up Ares. Now Ares is not the best of planets. Definitely my third choice after Prometheus and Hermes. Fractures in the ground were caused by recent meteor impact, mostly because Ares is pretty mineral poor, and this appears to be one of the lowest points anywhere on Ares. Alright, let's refuel. I'll take you, we'll take you, we'll take you, you. And they were all just 1 energy, which is not very helpful. Maybe we get 10 energy out of this run, maybe not. 8, wow. Yay! Up to 9 already. Oh, God, excellent. That's at least one that jumped us with a couple. 19, 20. Yeah, that might take a while then. 63. You see, that's the ones we want. $77. $82. It's going slow, but it's going. We'll go that way. More view, 91. Let's fill up the tank. 144, 147, lovely. Look at that, that's finally going in the right direction. Unload. We'll take you, we'll take you, we'll take you. There's one more blinking here. Where are you? There you are. That's 28. Not too great. Not too shabby. Not too great. I think there was some energy over here as well. There. And minerals. Lovely. Let's just grab the whole shebang and take the whole lot with us. And there's even a little bit of science here. Nice. Chemistry! At this high altitude, you detect traces of helium. Unload. Grab the last of the ores. Of the energy. I think we already got all the ore, right? Yeah. More energy, 12. And now it's time to refuel. And because we've got more than 150 here, launch. We'll straight fly onto the third colony. Unload the whole shebang here, fly onto the fourth one. And find energy there. Excellent. In that direction, more energy. Click, click, click. I wish I could automate this process. That's 20, 33, 30, 40. Yay! Look at that. We're now getting somewhere. 108. 123. 128. Look, nice. One more, right there. That's probably going to be sufficient to get to 150. Unless they're all one-tiled ones. Which so far they were. That's no good. 131, Jesus. Where are you? 132? But who knows, maybe this one is a lot. Nope. There you are. 36, 39. At least they increased by 3. And that should be sufficient to get the tank full. 148. And then we can always fly back here to pick up the rest for the next colony. Unload. And yes, it's not brilliant what we find here, but it will get us going for a wee bit. I'll grab you. You can grab that one and that one. Oh, that was 26. That's good. 30, 34, 56, 69. Lovely. 180. Actually, it's only 80. 84. 118. 122. There's one more. Where are you? There you are. 135. Almost there. There you are. $39, 40, 42, 44, 45. Give me the last few. That should be sufficient. 46. 150. So we'll come back there anyway, because we've already used 5 fuel straight away. Grab the last bits of fuel, then we're gonna do the return flight to find the remaining ore or minerals that we need. And yes, this is not gonna be a completely full run of fuel. This is just grabbing what's here in this tile and then taking it with me when I call on the help. Though we are getting close to a full tank, 126. Nothing to be sniffed at. Let's find some more. Unload. Right next door. As you notice, there's usually some ore and some energy right next to a colony. Yay, 3. That's a good start. Yes, as I predicted, Ares is pretty ore poor. Was it here? Nope. Was it there? Nope. Was it there? No. Where the hell did I see it? There. 20, 25. $30. Wow. We might need to consider importing ore from a different planet. We're getting there, we're getting there. At least one colony we don't need to import ore for. Give me that one. And get some physics. Your instruments detector. There we go. Let me just do this properly. Your instruments detect a ringing in the small iron core of Ares, which caused when tiny earthquakes create resonating. You gotta be shitting me. It's way too early for this. In short, the planet is ringing, and nobody's picking up. So, I'll get some more physics, and there's one more physics probably over here. No, chemistry, nice. At this high altitude, you detect traces of helium. There's a bit more ore. And this is starting to look like it's really ore poor here. 150, that's not too bad. Unload. Let's go this way. 14, 27. That is definitely not too bad. I'm glad I came back to this tile. 60. 64. 66. So what we'll do is we'll unload here. We're gonna get some of the fuel. We're gonna leave you with 150. As you can see, I'm OCD. Unload. At 15, 28, 41, there we go, 46, those are the better ones. 86, lovely. So what we'll do is try to grab as much of the ore here. We'll probably go over the 150 because I think he already had like something like 60 or so. And then we're just gonna do a combined run of ore and energy to the next colony hub. 93. But then again, you find a tile like this and it goes very slow. 97, 98. Wow, that was absolutely useless. And then you find this one and it straight away gives you 22. Or 12, I'm not sure. But 12 good. 22 good. That should be sufficient for this colony. Yeah. Alright, exploration. We will leave. There we go. So we'll leave a little bit more. And load, because I'm not that OCD that I need to go back and pick up the last one. Is he gonna fly back to pick up the last one? Of course not. No. Am I punching the table now saying like, I need to pick up the last one, but I can't? Because my OCD level should not be shown. No, not there yet. I will be shortly. Well, not shortly, in the near future. But for now, I still got myself under control. And this is a lovely tile. 90. I think it was below here, right? Yeah. With tons of energy. And I'm not gonna be like, no, we're just here for the minerals. Fuck that. I'll take the energy as well. Minerals, energy, lovely. Unload. All resources are good resources. Click. Yay, 15, 30, 43, 48. Let's get the last couple of ore. Downside is I've completely lost track of how much ore we already have in this settlement. But that's fine. What we'll do is we'll grab the tank, we'll fill up here. And once this run is complete, we'll just land, have a look, leave. And there's one. And a bit more science. What do we have? Biology. The thin strips of chalk were created by small shellfish that once lived on Ares' ancient seas. So yeah, it's pretty much like Mars. What do we have here? A small divot in the soil reveals phosphorescent worms breeding just below the surface. Ah, we've got worms. I would kill them now before they turn into giant sandworms. Although the spice might make us be able to fall in space. And travel to any part of the galaxy without moving. It's actually wrong, they do move. But hey. Alright, so that's the tank full. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, nice. Loads of energy, loads of minerals. Let's take 100. Need to have a little bit of OCD, right? Let's go there. Unload. And right above us is more minerals. Let's finish off the yogurt. That's it for my lovely breakfast. And let's go and collect these minerals. Or ore. I keep calling them minerals. That's the same, right? Or within reason, same. And anybody who says, no, they're not. They're chemically different. No, not in this game. Why not? Because I am playing. And therefore, I am the god of this game. Hey, Speedy! Are you choosing it? Well, I can give you a spoiler if you want. But then I'll have to put up like a big spoiler banner. So if you want to give me that I give you a spoiler, I will give you a spoiler. And if you don't want me, then you'll just have to keep watching. Because I will be explaining it in a wee bit why I choose my colonies. But for now, yes, I'm just choosing them random. Pretty much random. And good morning, Olira. Anybody wants a colony? You can sign up. Can you? Of course not. Do I look like I'm like I know what I'm doing? And there goes another one. But no, there is a method to the madness. You must trust me on that. And for resource collection, I want 150 at each colony. I'll grab you, we'll grab you. We'll grab you, and that should get us close to 150. And then we just need to wait for the transport planes from the other planets to come with the droids and the life support, and then we can start expansion. Yeah, alright. Hey, it's a good point. So in the chat, because I will upload this to what's it called, YouTube. He mentions Speedy mentions a spoiler for a mid 90s game, and Olira has absolutely no faith in me, which is recommended. Alright, so anybody who doesn't want to know this, skip to the bit where I'm actually going out of this tile. So the short version is the colonies I'm building. Again, here comes the spoiler. The colonies I'm building are on Hermes and Prometheus because they are not that easily overmined. So they have already built 6 colonies. There are 2 triggers in this game for the biota attack. And they happen when you build more than 29 habitats, which I don't have, or if you hit turn 2000. So I've built 6 colonies on Prometheus and Hermes. I've got 2 on Gaia, so that makes a total of 8. And I've got Calypso, it makes 9. All of them have 3 habitats, makes 27. And I've got 1 habitat on SS Gaia, makes 28. So that's why I'm not building anything here at the moment. Ares is going to be the next one that you're going to colonize, but only after we've triggered the biota. So that's it for the spoiler. And for those who didn't want to know it, welcome back. We've got 350, excellent exploration, because that's sufficient for the last colony as well. And we'll land there. So we'll do a little bit of, what time is it? 1700. We'll do a little bit of exploring 4 more clues to see what happened to the Tantalus people. And there's a clue for the Tantalus. I have ruined everything. I told you not to listen. You detected the main Ares dump, which is being buried under blowing sand. The box filled with plastic political banners catch your eye. There are no pylons on Gaia. All politicians lie. Seems nothing changes. There we go for the next one. And there we are. What are you? This was the Ares military command. In the locker you find old ores sealed in plastic. Investigate rumors of ore-rich asteroid in the Beta asteroid belt. There's another one there. I must construct additional pylons. Indeed, I must. Pylons? What pylons? I know nothing about any pylons. Stop spreading rumors. You must be a politician. At the bottom of what appears to be an ancient seabed, you find some lovely blue quartz. Lovely. And yes, it's my OCD kicking in. I can't just leave these fin tiles here. I just have to go collect them. It's just wrong to leave them all by themselves. Alright, any more? There's one and there's one. That's nice. Near a meteor crater you find shards of deep blue crystal. And this doesn't help us in the chase, but maybe some science is coming out of it. I'll take you. Thank you. And we go this way. Gling, gling, gling. Yeah, I think there was some more here, right? Yeah. Alright, so nothing extra except this one. In a deserted De Vries company, old terrain van, you find an old newspaper. Scientists detected approaching spacecraft at 30 AU. Is it Calypso or another Hyriac spore ship? Citizens panic. Of course it's a Calypso. It's us. Here we come to save the day. But did they bother to hang on? No, they all died out. More. What I'm not seeing is the blinking purple thing. There we are. So there's a blinking yellow thing over there, which is sometimes a bit annoying to find them. At the De Vries company outpost, you find a bag containing hundreds of small rubies. All the rubies have major flaws and are worthless. Typical Dutch. See if you can sell them off to some poor sap who doesn't know what they're buying. Let's see, what else do we find? There's one. And there's the little purple blinking dot. In an abandoned shuttle, you find a pilot's log. A meteor shower took out the oxygen plant. No place to run. Suspect the shower was caused by the Hiriak seed ship. We have still no idea what the hell that is. There we go for the next one. There we go. You find an area that was being surveyed for a mass driver. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Excellent, there. That's good, we've scanned almost half the planet now for the clues. Not much left anymore. However, I do want a clue that gives me a better engine again. In an overturned De Vries Company transport, you find bags containing tiny green emeralds. Yeah, well, you know, what can I say? My reading abilities are not very good. There's another clue. And the De Vries Company has been littering quite a bit over this planet. Loads of junk. This area was battered by meteorites. Twisted machinery littered the ground. This may have been the colony of the main oxygen generating plant for Ares. Aww. There's another one. And as you can see from all the hints, Ares got battered by a meteor shower. We did invent the meteor gun a long time ago. This military shuttle crash landed when it ran out of fuel. A computer printout that was left behind reads, "Since Hiriak Hull has proven impenetrable, suggest we attack 8 pylons on each world while we still can." That would be a dumb mistake. Which pylons? Which pylons? We know nothing of no pylons. There we go. That's the next one. What else is there? Another, what is it? De Vries? At the De Vries Company Dispatch Center, you find a file cabinet marked top secret. It is open and empty, except for one report. It reads, "The metal alloy found at Sector A4 shows remarkable properties. Have our mining camp on the asteroid search for more of the alloy." Do we have anything in the PDA, or did we already find it? Pylons, die, spacecraft, Hades. Nope, we've already found that. That's why it's not in the PDA list. That's the next one. Boom, there you are. Come to me. You find numerous beautiful yellow crystals embedded in a rock outcropping. There's another one. Some De Vries employees mined red quartz from the cliffside. Let's fuel up and let's explore. I think we've done most of them now. Slide here, see what we can find. Nope. There's another one. You find equipment for digging deep into the Aresian ground to locate frozen subsurface water. Blowing sand has blasted the machinery and made it useless. You find the body of a woman who committed suicide by opening her faceplate. In her hand is a note. "No contact with Gaia Rhea. They're all dead. Calypso will never come. I am alone. Goodbye." Very dramatic. If only they had a spaceship. Oh wait, they dismantled that. Bloody idiots. Where's the clue? There is the clue. You enter the headquarters of the De Vries company. You find bodies of several hundred employees who died when the oxygen generating plant went down. Aww. And yes, we need to collect all the ore. Do we? Not really, but you know. It's just not right. The ore was sitting here, waiting to be collected. I can't just leave it here. You come, and you come, and you come with me. And there's space for you, and there's space for you, and there's space for you, and then we're out of here. Is that it? Is that it? Did we do all the clues? We did all the clues. Excellent. Ares is empty. Turn 1722. Nice. Alright, colony manager. As Ares, has everybody arrived? Nope. We'll give it a little bit of a turn. Bomb. Droids haven't arrived yet. 70, 150, 255. Excellent. Actually, you can just go and transport to Ares. But yeah, because Ares is pretty mineral poor. It's my second choice planet, or my third choice planet. Ares 2. Launch. You go to Ares 3. You go to Ares 4. Not Rhea. Go to Ares 4. And you're going to Ares 5. No, not Rhea. I wish the scroll mouse would work in this. And then we'll go down to Calypso. You don't have, you have one. Let's see if we can now finally do a space station around Hades. Probably not. Nope, still too far away. We have nothing in the tech manager. Nope, nothing. Then what we'll do is we'll skip a little bit of time. And there you can see how much this fluctuates. It's at 59, it goes close to 100, then it goes back down again. (1944). All is peaceful and quiet. So we'll save it at this point, just to be on the safe side. Because I just realized, do I have, yeah, I've got planes here. Transport to SS Gaia. Take 100, because you'll need some fuel. Launch, leave. Turn 99.
Captain, Governor De Palma of Gaia reporting. Within the last few weeks, I've received reports of bizarre attacks on our colonists here. I've uploaded a file with several of the more recent reports to the Calypso's library under the title Hostility Report. I hope you find it useful. I do request that you send scientist Hausman to D2 on Gaia as soon as possible. We need his expertise to help unravel this most curious enigma.
Captain, I've arrived at D2 Gaia. I request a research lab dedicated to biology research be built here. I need round-the-clock analysis of the native life forms to try and determine what's causing their recent hostile behavior.
Alright, roger that. It's like we knew it! That something would happen. Oh, you're completely filled. So we can do an upgrade around here. However, we need a research lab. To biology. And since the biota nonsense has started, we can now build the other colony. Ares 1. Transport 2, the Calypso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Leave. That was one too many. Oh well. He's just gonna quickly get some droids and build the... what are they called? Launch. Build the habitats on everywhere so we can slap some humans here. One, two, and three. Explore. And the idea behind it is now that, that the game has really started, because now shit's starting. We want to expand as quickly as possible, get more research going, get more plane production going, although I think I'll leave this planet just to research. And make ourselves, again, as self-sufficient as possible. Was that the last? Yeah, that was the last one. Alright, ding 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 ding. Go there. Colony manager. You have a bunch of humans. Transport to Ares. You go to Ares 2. So those guys are going to Ares now. We'll have to wait for a next colony to come in. You have 930. Why do you have 930? And you have no life support. Ah, bugger. Transport 2, Calypso, launch. Gaia 2, they ran out of life support. Launch, leave, and go offline, go offline. So yeah, this colony ran its course. They made 92 robots, that's more than enough. I'll just wait for the transport ship to arrive, which it did, excellent. And Gaia 2 ran out of life support, and this is very annoying. Did I not balance it? And Lord, leave. And that's why I'm usually against upgrading. Because somewhere something will go wrong. And transport 2. Ares 3. No, not Alpha, you will die. Ares 3. Send 150 people there. Ah, you guys are balanced, so what are you complaining about? Alright, New Terra. How far are you? You're not having enough energy. Upgrade you. Excellent. So we're breaking even. We're doing a bit of science. Our science minister, science person is here. Yeah, I played Reunion. I got my asses kicked though. The first wave is doable when the main enemy comes. Second wave is sort of doable, and then the third wave I just die. I just can't do it quick enough. I saw a guy doing it with just gas extractors. He did it really well. It was a really good playthrough on YouTube. Not sure if it's still there or not. So yeah, anybody wants to play Reunion, it's a very difficult game. Very fun. And watch the YouTube playthrough because there's a guy that does it really well. Colony Manager. Let's go to Ares. Get Ares build. Ares 1. Humans have arrived.
Captain, I've finished my research here on Gaia.
Well done.
I'll upload a summary to Calypso's library. But in short, I believe we may be witnessing a new level of consciousness emerging from the primitive life forms here.
And that is why we fired you, because you're absolutely bloody wrong. But we'll come to that later.
Captain, no matter what scientist Patel believes, I'm positive that the recent events involving our colonists and the native biota on Gaia are a prelude to an attack. Therefore, I suggest we begin research into defensive shielding technologies using 3 labs researching physics at our colonies on Gaia. When, not if, the biota storm our colonies, we will be able to defend ourselves.
There we go. Someone who's talking sense. Colony Manager. So we'll need a lab. You have a lab, you have a lab. We need one more lab. 10, 15. 10, 15. You can have another lab, right? You do physics, colony, and you do physics. You're barely making a profit. You're barely making profit of energy as well. And you're breaking even there. Not good, not bad. Alright. We'll be removing that physics thing anyway shortly. So leave it as is for now. And what do we need here? We need... we have robots, nice. Okay, so we'll go for the standard setup again. So 5 of these guys. You go all the way in the corner. Then we need 6 factories. 6. You are gonna be doing robots. You are gonna be doing robots. You are gonna be doing mine. Oh, mine. Yeah, I never got really past that stage. I played the Reunion with a, what was it? A memory crack, I think, to put the maximum amount of spacecraft. Then it becomes really easy. You know, if they can't fight back. Oh. All right, military. What do we have?
Captain, during our research into defensive screens, our physics labs have picked up a broad E-band signal emanating from the planet itself. It's almost as if something is sending and possibly receiving signals from outer space. The best way to truly determine this is by utilizing space stations around the terrestrial planets. We could build 2 research labs, each at space stations around both Gaia and Rhea, all 4 researching electronics. If I'm correct, we should be able to isolate the origin of these signals.
Military man, you are brilliant. Alright, colony. Transport to SS Gaia. Send I think they've got plenty of robots. Send them a bit of life support. And minerals. Launch SS Rhea. $50 robots, 100 life support, launch, leave. Colony manager, Rhea Gaia, SS Gaia, you have that. You need life support. Bugger, I thought they had life support. SS Gaia, send them also life support. Launch, leave. Let's build Alpha, no, not Alpha 1, Ares 1, and then we'll move on to the next one. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade, and upgrade. Bling, break even, lovely.
sir. With the recent increase in biota hostility, Commander Williams' suggestion is valid. We must defend our colonies. To that end, the physics teams on Gaia have come up with a defense screen idea. This force generator would provide an electrical perimeter around any colony that had one in place and online. There's more info about their proposal in the tech manager. Sir, I recommend another upgrade to our research labs. The amount of work that needs to be done prompts my suggestion.
Good suggestion. We're gonna ignore that. But in a tech manager, we have something to investigate. Ding, 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 ding. There we go. Working on defensive screening. 40 turns. Alright, now next one. Alright, so this is up and running. Let's transport everything to the next colony. Unload. You keep 10. You keep 15. I think we're in a pretty good position anyway. Ares 2, do we have a plane? We have a plane in Ares 2. And here we're doing the same thing as well. So 1/6 of you guys. Mine siphon, mine siphon, mine siphon, mine siphon, chains robots, we want power over there, we want signs over here, and then we need 4 more power. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you go upgrade, you go upgrade, you go upgrade. Plop. And we have a balanced colony. You have nothing to do. Change to astronomy. Excellent. Next colony. I'll leave 15 of that. Ding 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 ding. You guys have not enough humans. That's interesting. So what happened to all the humans? Why do you only have 2? Ares 3. That's a bit confusing now. Alright, I'll take 100 humans, see if that is sufficient. But it might be. I might have forgotten on Ares 3 to build habitats. Is that the case? Ares 3. Oh no, we have plenty of humans here anyway. But for some reason we can't upgrade. That's weird. So we'll do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Power. Research. Not enough robots. Colony. Ares. No. Give me Ares 4, I think. No robots. Ares 3. No robots. Ares 5. No robots. Bloody hell, a lack of robots. Ares 3. Let's just wait for the construction to be done. Mine. Change mine. Change mine. Change mine. Robots. Change robots. We need a lot more power. Plop. That is done. You still have nothing to research. You go into electronics. Upgrade, upgrade, and upgrade. So we've run out of robots. We'll have to go beg them from other colonies.
Invention complete.
Excellent.
Captain, the 3 large gas giants at the outer rim of the system would make excellent areas for us to siphon gas from for energy. You should start an orbital colony at one or more of them as an energy production facility.
Alright, this is a good idea. Don't do this. Ignore this one.
Sir, now that we have the Delstar Force generator, I emphatically urge you to build one at each colony on Gaia and Rhea as a defensive screen. We will have to rebalance our net output at any colony where we build these generators, sir. They will consume enormous amounts of energy to run, but they are only effective if they are online.
Excellent. Let's go build them. Colony manager. Neoterra. You don't need that. Dismantle. You don't need that. Dismantle. And then we need our Delta Force Field. And this thing indeed consumes a lot of energy. Colony. Gaia 2. Where's the Delta Force Field? There you are. Alright, so not enough life support, not enough energy. We'll upgrade you to life support, we'll upgrade you, and I think we'll probably need 2 of those. You break it even? Oh, well done. Awesome. So you're breaking even, the other one is making a little bit of a loss. The other one is making a ton of loss, but it's because we're upgrading. And the other one is breaking even as well. Lovely. Excellent. Now this thing won't stop the biota, it just reduces the amount of losses you're getting. And we need to go and set up our colonies for electronics. SS Gaia. That's correct, that's correct. You have that, you already have 2 labs. Go online, change electronics, change. No, not chemistry, change electronics. Go online, that's good, you're doing -4. Plop, -28. So we'll have to do a run and pick up some ore to keep this one going. But one run of 150 ore should keep it going for a nice amount of time. And Gaia should have a lot more ore than Ares did. Yeah, I love Gaia. It's a beautiful planet. Leave and leave. And that should be sufficient to keep you guys going for at least 10 cycles. Colony manager Rhea. You guys have arrived. Transport Calypso. Launch, leave. So they're gonna go and pick up humans, because we'll need humans. Transport to SS Rhea. 100. And a bit of life support. Launch, leave. SS Rhea. Humans have arrived. Lovely. We'll make some power and we'll make 2 science labs doing electronics. Change electronics. Change electronics. And that's not enough energy. Military man.
Captain, we've traced the signals that were emanating from Gaia as best we could from orbit. We now need a 3rd research lab devoted to electronics research on Gaia's surface. If we keep our 2 labs in orbit running and use our 3rd lab on PlanetSide as a base, we will be able to triangulate the exact source or sources of these signals.
Alright. Colony Gaia 2. Where's my science lab? Change electronics. And SS Rhea. Look at that, lovely. So we're making a loss of ore here as well, which is a bit problematic. And seeing that we needed a ground base, we'll probably need to build a base on Rhea. It's gonna be a bit not problematic, annoying, because we don't want to be fighting the biota here. Let's grab some ore. I said ore, not energy. We need ore, we need ore. Bucket the energy, we just want here the ore. Where are ya? And the rest is all energy. Alright. Where is it? In there. Among the ruins of the Hamburgom Industries headquarters, you find graffiti in the men's room. Bill Schnigger sees alien pylons only after a few beers. There ain't no such things. Well, we're tracing them at the moment. I think Phil might have been right. There we go. However, it being 8:20, I think it's about time to call it a day for today. How are we doing on Prometheus and Remus? Loads of droids there. Awesome. So, we've built loads of droids on Hermes. So you're gonna go to Ares 5. Then we have another Hermes colony, Hermes 3. You have a load. Transport. Ares 3, Ares 4. Launch, leave. That should be sufficient. Let's build the Ares colonies anyway, and then move on, then call it a day. You guys, let's wait for them to arrive. 150. We'll need indeed 6 of these guys. Always 6 of these guys. Change mine. Change mine. Change mine. All mine. Nope, not all mine. Some robot. Power. 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 And power. And then we need to go borrow some power from the neighbors. Launch. Can I borrow some power from you guys? Yes, I can. Oh, we also need to borrow some humans. Explore, launch. Forgot to borrow some humans. Number 4. Number 4. How many humans do you have? There's another 150 incoming, so that puts it nicely up to 250. Military person, what do you want?
Captain, with our 3 labs triangulating the origin of the strange signals, we've located 2 sources of unknown design. They reside at coordinates A2 and K3 on Gaia.
Lovely. Let's have a look at A2. See what it is. Could it be the pylons? We do not know. Ding, 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 ding. A2. And they've now turned into a question mark. They usually are not question marks. There it is. Look at that. We could theoretically destroy it. That would then trigger the alien Hiraki ship to start moving. Destroying this stuff won't just yet. If you destroy all of them on the planet, then the invasion will start. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna find them. You guys are doing that. You're doing that. We need a research lab dedicated to biology. You need to upgrade. You need to upgrade. You need to upgrade. And let's have a look at the last one. Ares 5. Only thing we're lacking is humans. Transport 2, Ares 5, humans. And with that, we can then build the final colony there. And spread out even further. Doom, 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 plop. Humans have arrived. Alright, we need 6 of you guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you're gonna go robots. You're gonna go robots. Change. Mine. 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 Power, power. 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 More power. And change. What kind of science do we want to do here? Let's do a bit of math. And then see if we go bankrupt or not. Excellent. Everything's running a profit except for life support. And again, don't do this normally.
We found a second set of origin points. These appear to be at sectors A10 and J12. I'm concerned about these structures. Since they are emitting a signal to God knows where off-world, I suggest we destroy them instead of risking exposing our people to them.
You were doing so well with your defensive screen and finding the pylons.
Sir, Commander Williams isn't thinking clearly. Simply destroying these pylons won't do. I suggest we continue our current task of locating all the pylons on the planet's surface. That action itself may offer insight as to why the pylons are here.
And get it! Always trust the Germans. The entire history of Germany, they've never done anything evil. They're good people. Alright. The people of Ares 4 are dying. Are they? Are they really dying? Ares 4, where are you? You try to trick me, Oliera? Yeah, I know what you're doing. No, Ares 4 is absolutely fine. See, they're absolutely fine. They're building their robots. Yeah, fine. Having said that, I could start building some planes here. Change you to vehicles. Now we're not making a profit anymore. That is no good. Yeah, change back to robots. Stick with robots. Robots, mining. Ah, right. That's why. Mine. I changed the wrong factory. Vehicles. We need a little bit more power. Upgrade you. Nah, not too happy about this. Now let's stick with robots. Change robots. Stick with robots. Do robots. Don't do anything weird. Very good. Alright, I'm gonna save it here. And then tomorrow. Ah, right. Yeah, because they were all building these factories. And besides, humans are just a resource. They're like energy. You just throw them in there. 280, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna save it here, and then we're probably gonna pick it up tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. I'll save it here, if I find the save button. Which I'm not that good at. Save! Save game 6, save game 6. Excellent. So we're gonna pick it up tomorrow, and then we're gonna do some fighting against the Biota, and continue finding this iron asteroid. Alright? Thank you all for watching, and catch you tomorrow.